Welcome everybody, my name is Dominique and today I will be guiding you through a twisting focused yoga flow. If you are working on flexibility to improve your golf game, then this flow is perfect for you. No props are required for this practice. However, if you have a couple of yoga blocks on hand and you would like to use them for support, go ahead and do so. We will get started in a child's pose facing the front of our mat. So as you arrive, knees will be wide. You'll sit your glutes back towards the heels, extend the arms out overhead. Allow the forehead to rest on the mat here. And we'll take just a few moments to bring awareness to the body, to allow us to come to the present. Quick scan through the body, starting at the fingertips all the way down through the toes. Then start to bring awareness to the breath, noticing the inhales and exhales. Allow the breath to shift to the belly space. Imagine that there's a balloon that fills up with air each time you inhale and deflates as you exhale. Notice what you can change to create more space for that balloon in your torso. Then wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Together we inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, release. 2 more in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Seal the lips, find a natural cadence with the breath. Gently lift the forehead off the mat so you can thread your right arm underneath the left and then lower the forehead back down. Gentle stretch here at the back of your right arm, perhaps even feeling it through the shoulder blades. Keep pulling your hips back towards the heels. 1 more breath and then we'll move to the other side. Create space between your forehead and the mat so you can unthread. Right hand plants and we move right to the other side. This time your left arm threads underneath the right and then lower your forehead onto the mat. Create space along the spine by pulling your hips back towards the heels, but also planting your right hand into the mat. 1 more breath. Then slowly unthread and release. Both hands are in front, traditional child's pose. Then begin to lift yourself up into a tabletop. We'll move into cat-cow. So once you find your knees under the hips and hands underneath the shoulders, inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the back, press up and away from the mat. We'll do that again. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up, create space between the collarbones and the front of the torso. Exhale, round. We have 1 more. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Hold here in your cat pose, creating space between the shoulder blades. Then start to floss forward and back. There's a little bit of engagement through your abdominals to keep yourself in this shape. And then you'll slowly release into neutral. We're going to do the same thing, but to the side this time. So walk your hands off to the left. You'll find a little bit more space through your right side body here. And then you'll drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round. So as you move through cat-cow, you're still pressing up and away from the mat so that you're not sinking into the shoulders as you drop your belly. 1 more time on this side and then we move to the other side. You can hold in your cat here for a moment. Perhaps you floss forward and back. Then we release back into neutral, walk through the center of the mat all the way over to the right. This time there's space through left side body. Drop the belly, create space through the collarbones as you gaze up. And then round through the back. 2 more times, just like that. Your breath, your cadence. On your last one, you'll hold in your cat pose, so you'll press up and away from the mat, create space between the shoulder blades, breathe, perhaps there's a floss. And then slowly release back to neutral, and we come back to the center of the mat. Right hand will stay planted. We inhale, lift left hand up towards the ceiling, gaze up towards the left hand. You can roll out your left wrist if you would like. And then on your next exhale, you thread left hand underneath the right arm, but stay hovering off the mat. We'll flow here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Last one here. Inhale, lift. This time as you exhale and thread, you'll lower your shoulder and ear down to the mat. You can stay here. You can walk your right hand up to the right corner of the mat, or you can wrap the right arm behind the back for a bind. So now we're moving into a little bit deeper of a twist. The twist will progress as we move throughout this flow. If you have your right hand behind the back, unwind. We all meet with right hand planted outside of the face. Press through right palm, unthread, and at the same time you'll extend your left leg back. So you're in the supported side plank, then extend your left arm overhead. Really press your left foot into the mat. Create space all through left side. And then you'll cartwheel around, left hand plants, left knee plants. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, you're in down dog. Now you can bend the knees as much as you need here, so if you don't have much flexibility in your hamstrings, you'll want to find more of a generous bend. You want to shoot your tailbone up to that space where the wall and the ceiling meet. So however much of a bend you need to achieve that, go ahead and adjust. And then you can stay still, or you can pedal through the feet here, perhaps finding a little bit more length through the back of the legs. One more full round of breath. Inhale, lift your left foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze, step it through, then lower right knee to the earth, untuck right toes. Inhale, as you lift yourself up into a low crescent lunge, then settle in here. Take a moment, check in with your alignment, create space between your ears and the shoulders by dropping your traps down the back. Open up through the front of your right hip. Perhaps you squeeze your right glute to assist. One more full round of breath here. Then inhale, find length through the spine. As you exhale, T-twist, left arm drops back. Inhale, lift back up, crescent lunge. Exhale, T-twist. Inhale, lift, one more time. Exhale, T-twist and hold. Breathe here. Then keep the arms as they are. You'll start to release the twist and left hand will come to clap towards the right. You'll open back up. Then exhale, clap one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, clap. Bring your prayer hands to chest. Inhale, find length as you hinge forward. Exhale, find the bind with your right elbow outside of left knee. Breathe here. Then begin to tuck right toes. Lift right knee off the earth. As you release the bind, hands will frame your left foot. Inhale, pull the chest through, similar to what we did in cow pose. Exhale, rock back, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, rock forward, bend your front knee, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back. One more time. Inhale, pull the chest through as you bend your front knee. Exhale, rock back. Lower your ball of left foot to the earth and then step your right foot up about 2 footprints. You're in a pyramid pose here, so just release, drop the crown of the head to the earth as you stretch through the back of your left leg. If your hands do not make their way to the mat, this is a great place for blocks, or you can use your left leg for support. One more full round of breath. Then shift the weight forward, step your right foot up to meet your left. Then this time you step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Spin to the left so you're in a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Right hand comes underneath the face. Left hand threads underneath right arm for somewhere on right leg. Breathe here. If you would like, you can take this deeper as you try to keep your hips level. One more full round of breath. Slowly release, let that go. Then start to spin towards the back of the mat. So you're framing your left foot, both hands plant, step back into a down dog. Slowly release the knees down to the earth. Hands come underneath the shoulders. And we'll move into a thread the needle on the other side. Inhale, lift your right hand up towards the ceiling, gaze up towards right hand. Perhaps you roll out through right wrist. Then as you exhale, thread. We hover here. Inhale, unwind, right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. We have one more here. Inhale, lift. This time as you thread, you can drop your right shoulder and right ear to the mat. Same options on this side. You can keep left hand where it is, walk it to upper left hand corner, or drape left arm behind the back. 2 more rounds of breath. If left arm is behind the back, release, frame the face. Press through left hand to unwind. At the same time, you'll extend your right leg back so you're in a supported side plank. Then reach right arm overhead. Really press blade of right foot into the mat. Create space. Then cartwheel around. Right knee comes down, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Another round of down dog. Take your time here. You can pedal through the feet or stay in stillness. Perhaps there's a little bit more length through the back of the legs now. One more breath. Inhale, lift right foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze, step it through, lower left knee, untuck left toes. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, settle in. So same cues here. You'll drop the traps down the back to create space between ear and shoulder. You can squeeze through your left glute to help open up through your left hip. Inhale, find length all through the spine. As you exhale, T-twist, right arm drops back this time. Inhale, sweep it up, low crescent lunge. Exhale, T-twist. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, T-twist. One more time, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, T-twist and hold, gaze is back. This time we'll keep the arms in a T. Begin to release the twist, bring your right hand towards the left. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, bring it to the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it to the left. Prayer hands into chest. Inhale, find length as you hinge. Exhale, bind. Breathe here. Tuck left toes. Lift left knee. As you unwind, hands frame right foot. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, bend front knee. Pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back. One more time. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back and hold. You can place the ball of right foot to the earth. Then step your left foot up so you're in another pyramid pose. Level hips here, feet on separate train tracks. Again, you can use blocks or you can use your right leg for support. One more round of breath. Then begin to shift the weight forward. Left foot steps forward in line with the right, forward fold here. Step right foot back to the back of the mat. Then pivot so that you are on the long side of the mat in a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Two more. Last one. Left hand underneath the face this time. Thread right arm underneath left. Right hand is somewhere on left leg. Hips are level. Breathe here. Slowly begin to release the twist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot, frame right foot at the top of the mat. Step left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, bring yourself down onto the earth. You'll find your way into a simple seat. I will spin to face you. We inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, simple seated twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand on the earth behind, gaze beyond right shoulder. If you would like, you could take the bind behind the back. Breathe here. One more breath. Then slowly release, let that go. We move to the other side. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, simple twist, right hand to left knee, left hand on the earth behind, gaze beyond left shoulder. Another opportunity to bind here. One more full round of breath. Slowly release, let that go. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the earth to signify grounding. Take a moment, bow your head, offer gratitude to the practice and to yourself for carving out time today. Thank you so much for tuning in and flowing with me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you.